Taurus, hi, my name is Dennis, I'm a psychic medium, and this is your tarot horoscope for 2026. This is a tarot horoscope for 1 year, and today we're going to take a look at the two main sectors of your life. We're going to talk about relationship and work and finances. Also, in the end of the reading, we're going to do a health reading for the upcoming year and get a guidance from your loved ones in heaven using my guidance oracle deck, Heaven's Bridge. If you don't know, I'm a creator of those beautiful two mediumship decks, Heaven's Bridge. You can check it on my website. I made it for you to communicate with your loved ones in heaven. So let's see the main things, what's gonna happen this year. Then we're gonna open it each month. We're gonna open in the big readings. We're gonna see what it's all about. We're gonna see love, money, what to be aware of, where to look at, what to do for your best. And we're gonna do that with every month from the 2026. Let's get into it. First, we're gonna see what's gonna be in relationship. Money and work. And where do you need to look at? I wanna open up the second cards. And let's see. We're gonna start from Seven of Swords reverse and then following Empress reverse. So here, I would say that in the relationship wise, it's gonna be something that affects your stability, affects your bubble, I would say. Here could be something that may go wrong towards you, something spontaneous that could affect you, but in the end of the day, it's gonna be not as it is supposed to be, not that it is supposed to be. So if someone planned to do something bad for you, for example, divorce and taking all what you have for the person, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's happened the way better. Like, you deserve it. The karma will help you to be treated better, not the way people want to affect you. I would say like that. We're gonna open it more and I'll see you more, but let's keep going to the next card. I'm so sorry, I have massive allergy right now. Seven of Cups. This is the second seven. Seven of Cups and Page of Wands. Here I would say that you facing the opportunities, you facing the choices, and it seems like you can get your eyes from something, like you focusing on something towards work. You see how it's grow, or if there is no potential, you look at it and focusing on that, even though you have multiple opportunities. And overall, the Devil reverse and the Queen of Wands. Here we're looking at as a year of getting away from the toxic relationship, getting away from addictions, getting away from strings that attach you to something, whether it's some project that you cannot finish, work, some random people that you don't like, or something that's not really work well for you. And it seems like you understanding that and you're being determined in what's gonna be better for you. That's pretty much it. Let's see. So yeah, as I said, be love, yeah? Seven of Swords and Empress. And I told you that something's going wrong. Someone gonna treat you wrong, but it's not gonna work. The karma, justice, yeah, will help you. Don't need to rely on that. You need to be careful in things and then still know that you got this. You got what you deserve. What is yours is yours. Choices and prioritization in the love life. Work, multiple opportunities and looking at the thing that you've done. Also, it's all about expansion of something that you have, getting bigger project, bigger work, bigger company, like bigger things. And Nine of Swords, it's not going to be easy, and probably you won't even be able to sleep. And the Devil reversed with the Queen of Wands, as I say, this is the year of getting away of bad things that doesn't work for you. And yes, this is a year of celebration. You got this and you will get this. You may feel the Hangman, that you lose the friends, you lose the connections, or you don't know what to do, things doesn't make you happy, but you're still celebrating this. So yeah, that's what is this year about. Let's move on and start looking at every month one by one. We're gonna start with January. We're gonna start with January, of course. I already see a few cards pop out. January, the Chariot and Three of Wands. As I said already, Three of Wands is a card of expansion, card of looking bigger to the new perspective. Here, for someone, could be changing the place where you live, could be changing the country, could be travel somewhere overseas even, it could be expansion of the business, expansion of work, expansion of things that you have, relationship, maybe you decided to get a bigger family, get a child or something like that. This is a bigger plans and this is your decision. You're very determined. It's gonna be something that really will work for your future, but you're really afraid of something. Nine of Wands, you're afraid of something, but you're still doing that. Queen of Swords. Could be good news, could be money, could be something unexpected, but also it is something that will be for your future. Let's see the love life. Love life seems everything in your hands. You can do that, and it's you trying to hold things up. You're trying to hold things up. We start from Magician, yeah? Strength and the Death. Three major arcana. Something significant happening in the love life in January, but it also about prioritization. This is something about transformation, and it is something that the relationship things are holding on you, whether it's friends, family, your loved ones. It is you are the main character there. You're holding it together. So it seems like without you, it's gonna just fall apart. The work life, the work and money is, I would say it's kind of easy, but a disconnect with someone at work, a disconnect with maybe partner, disconnect with your boss, or disconnect with the someone at work. But it seems like it's pretty much easy going. Could be study, could be some lesson, could be something seeking counsel related to work. Someone could even apply for work, someone if you don't have it. If you have it, could be looking for advisors or thinking about changes. The Fool. Where you need to look at what to do for your best. Let's see. Where you need to look at nothing and above the illusion. So we have nothing and above the illusion. Those cards tells you that don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to dream, and in the same time keep doing what you're doing. You need to do something besides of just dreaming about things. That's it. What to be aware of? Be aware of someone. Queen of Pentacles reverse and Empress reverse, pretty much similar energy from those cards. Be aware of someone to put you in a position where you don't think about future, focusing on the things, grabbing things here and now, or acting from the place where you're not comfortable. Or be aware of person who gonna make you choose between something, and most likely this choice or whatever you have to do is something that doesn't resonate with you. So be aware of that. Oh my god, no more videos today. I feel so allergic. What do you need to do for your best? Three of Cups and Five of Cups. Here we talk about happiness, meeting friends, enjoy the life, try to make things more easygoing. And even if you lose something, you still have something. Don't be afraid to lose something, to cut off someone, because there are always opportunities for you. Let's get further. February. Let's see what's waiting for you in February. Oh, it seems like you're doing a step back. Six of Swords and Two of Wands, both reverse. Step back, something from the past got you, or you couldn't go forwards in something. There is a figure, seems like a male, who got you there. Could be your boss, could be your father, could be someone related to it. And it seems like maybe even your partner. And it seems like it dragged you back. You're not getting along with your intuition. You don't listen in yourself. But in the same time, you're doing this. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Oh, because of perspective. Because of perspective. Seems like something in the past could really help you with something in the future. That's why you're getting back there. That's why you're trying to maybe solve old project, old things that you didn't solve before. In the relationship wise, could be argues, fights, proving something to someone, different opinion, Nine of Swords. Because of that, no sleep, stress, overthinking, and Hierophant, trying to analyze and understand whether you need that or no, seeking counsel, or more understanding why is this happening, what is happening. Maybe it's happening not the first time and you getting this lesson, like you say, okay, lesson learned, but yeah, let's see. I don't think you're gonna learn this lesson. Anyway, work, Nine of Wands, King of Wands, and a Four of Pentacles. With money, finances, you will try to keep money to yourself. You will try to save money or not spend the money, but seems that it's going to be the months where you spending money and you have to spend. Things that you were waiting for, work related or something related, doesn't happen. Maybe it's got delayed, maybe it's got something, but you're afraid of this. Even though you're motivated to do something, like maybe idea, maybe something coming to you and you want to do it. Let's see what to be aware of. Be aware of celebration. Celebration, not only be aware of celebration, but also don't make the celebration, especially early. Also, things may look nice from the front, but when you go inside, it's absolute disaster, yeah? Strength. Well, here I would say even for purchases, don't buy a house, don't buy a car, don't buy something expensive and second-hand, especially because it may look good, but in the end of the day you will realize this. The strength, don't try to control things. Don't try to control things, but also if you don't control, it's fine. It's things that you're trying to control for your best can be not that good for you in the future. That's what I would say. And the next one, where you need to look at, you need to look at on holding your things, emotions, money, like you're trying to keep safe. If you want to grow, maybe you need to invest in something and spend something and buy something. For example, I recently bought the light that cost enormous amount of money. I got a laptop, I got a camera, like I'm buying constantly stuff, not for me. For me, I'm getting on a console pickup. It's when people dump it on the street and I just go and get it, like shirts and stuff and so on. But when it's work related, I'm buying the most advanced things. So you need to understand what it's all about. Also, it's not just about money, but it's also about feelings. Yeah, when you're holding not just money, your feelings, you don't share things, your emotions, your thoughts. And it seems like you need to open up. This card is blooming. So it seems like you need to open up a little bit more. Two of Swords, it's about what do you need to do for your best. Don't tell people about things. Don't make a decision right now and try to hold, well, in the same time, try to hold and control your emotions. Control your emotions, not hold. It's very important to think before act, and also don't let people tell you when you need to make choices. Make choices when you're comfortable to. If someone say, oh, you need to make a decision fast, oh, you need to make a decision today, no, make a decision whenever you're comfortable. And if it goes, if it's not yours, that's what I would say. Let's go for the next month, and it's gonna be March. March, the financial situation or the relationship situation getting better. 5 of Pentacles reverse. But in the same time, you're trying to find something. You're looking for something that you already have. 8 of Cups. Let's see what it's all about. It's about overthinking your future, and again, the lesson. Overthinking future lesson. Maybe you're learning something from the relationship, from the work. Maybe you even going to study and get some skills because you needed to expand your things. This year is definitely about expansion, yeah, but it's not gonna be easy. It is overwhelming, and it's about lessons. You see, this is the 3rd month. I see that. Let's get into the love and relationship. Here, more you're focusing on you. You're doing things by yourself and more distracting from the relationship to yourself. Whatever's going on in the relationship this month, March, for you, is that you carrying things on your shoulder. You see the Hermit, you see the Page of Cups, and you see the 10 of Wands. So those cards tells you about wisdom, in the same time enjoying life and the promises, in the same time that you're doing all by yourself. It may seem like someone promised you something, could be waiting for something, could be expecting for something, and it's just words. No action. So you decided to do it by yourself and do things by yourself. That's it. So the months of promises, and you doing everything by yourself. Let's see the work. Overwhelmed by something, grief, something not right happened. The Emperor, 3 reverse, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Wands. So difference of opinion, fighting for something. It could be even fighting for your salary, for what you deserve, for your workplace. If you don't work, it's more about inner fight or conflict within relationship that you don't work. But overall, this month of proving something and take something that is really yours to yourself, to anything to take that. Let's see what you need to be aware of. Be aware of people gathering, people who distract you. Seems like you're trying to get on track. Seems like you're trying to find something that you want. Be aware of something unstable, of promises from someone. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yes, someone could promise you money, project, golden fish, I would say, yeah, something good, but be aware of that. And also, yeah, don't tell things to people, don't hang out too much, don't do things that will distract you. It seems like a lot of things that could distract you from things. 9 of Wands in this deck. It's good to wait. What do you need to do for your best? It's good to wait. It's good to take your time, and don't need to prove something to someone. Don't need to fight for something. It seems like you just need to give it a time and wait. Yeah, it's eventually cards will be on your side. At least something that has to be yours. Again, where to look at? Temperance. It's all cycles, like a moon, from the new moon to the full moon and back. So here you need to understand that also changes. Everything has a cycle as well. On the changes you see the mandala, and it's round, and some rounds and things. So all the cycles are the same, and in the same time are different, and you need to understand that. This month you need to take a look at that. First of all, temperance. Second of all, everything has to change. 10. Let's go further. April, yeah. April. Okay, it was Knight of Swords and Six of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles reversed. Here I don't think you will understand where you want to move, what do you want to do. It's more like sitting back, but at the same time not impulsive, maybe thinking, maybe waiting for something, but things that has to come to you will not come. Things that has to come for you will not come. Justice, Ace of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. This is about prioritization, this is about breakthrough, and this month is about what has to happen, it will happen. It's about karma. So seems like until this day this is not what it has to happen. You will wait for something, but it's not gonna happen. Maybe you will see true faces of someone this month. Queen of Cups, focusing on yourself, being communicative. Page of Pentacles, thinking about future, and Five of Wands. You know, again, this is the third Five of Wands already for a couple of months, so I would say in relationship there is a lot of tense, proving something to someone and different opinion. But if you're not in relationship, that's all between yourself. You trying to prove something to yourself or tell something to yourself that doesn't really mean nothing. For example, yeah, I need to get kids, but eventually you don't even want kids. You know what I mean? Something like that if you're alone. And work and money. Work and money, nothing in the future, nothing for the future, nothing really big and that expandable, but it's something here and now. I would say more stable. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands reverse, and the Page of Wands. Something here and now and something stable. Could be even families' money, could be something related to families. What to be aware of? Be aware of fails. This month you may not understand what to do. People may drag you somewhere in a different place where you don't have to be. Also, the second minds, I feel that people may talk shit about you, or people may talk about you and you don't need to think about it, you don't need to argue about it, even though if you're gonna realize, you're gonna hear, you don't even need to do that, because it's gonna affect you, it's gonna affect you, it's gonna affect your energy. You don't even get in that. If they talk shit, well, at least they're talking about you. What are you talking about? Innocent, you're innocent. You're innocent, don't even listen to them. And delaying. The things are very close to you, the things are within the reach. All what happens that you delaying that. Maybe you need to start doing this, but this month is definitely about delaying things. Knight of Swords reverse, yes. You will understand something this month, something maybe related to legal things, maybe related to some man or the boss. And it's going to be something significant. The understanding will be significant. Emperor and Judgment. Yes. Let's go to the next one. May. May, Knight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, both reverse. Here and now. We are in May completely. We don't think about August, September, whatever, December. We in May, we're locked in. We need to do it here and now, and we need to solve whatever we have. It's not about long term. It's not about something for the future. It's something that has to be here and now. And this is related to money, maybe opportunity that come, maybe something. You feel that is something that's you can deal with, but eventually there is a tower, there is a disaster. You will have to stand your ground. Something unexpected and unforeseen happen where you have to prove your ground. Again, Five of Wands, a lot of Five of Wands for you this year. Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Again, what was the last month, even though I shuffled the deck. So here, Again, we're focusing on yourself, we're thinking about future, and we're fighting in the relationship, fighting, proving, and yeah, it's constant and constant proof, it's constant fight. Even though if you're not in a relationship, it's between yourself. You need to, I think, manage that. Again, work, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. So here I would say you want to try to do it for long term, but seems like there is no recognition, there are no things that satisfy you, things that doesn't align with something that you like. For example, the project, you need to do something that you don't like to do, something that you hate to do, or something that really not your thing. And I would say here you feel set back, you feel like you don't even want to go there, you don't even want to start, you don't want to do. Be aware of fasting. These months, be aware what to be aware. Fasting, here and now, something that's fast. Fast offers, fast money, fast decision. All the fast should go this month, not this month. Judgment reverse, not understanding what's going on, not understanding what's going on. You need to listen to the sign, listen to the universe, and listen to yourself. This is not about fast money. Fast money doesn't bring anything good to you. Fast options, fast projects. What do you need to do for your best? First, take control in your hands. You can travel as well. And King of Cups, you can discuss things with your partner, with someone that you trust, or even get psychological session, like go and talk with someone if you don't have anyone. But yeah, firstly, take all in your hands, or travel somewhere to get away from this. Oh, wrong thing. June. Let's go. June. Okay, this one. Oh no, why would I do that? Oh no. Oh no. 4 of Wands and 7 of Swords reverse. Here we have in the 7 of Swords that we had in the relationship before. So this month of disconnection, of unhappiness, of something bad in the relationship. Something bad, could be even divorce, could be even separation. But let's see. Don't be afraid. But if you feel, you know what I mean? Like you feel that you're afraid. 9 of Wands, you're afraid of something to happen. You closing yourself. Queen of Cups reverse and Justice. It could be a legal thing. It could be something that has to happen. Something that has to happen because of the reason. Because of the reason, there is reason for that. So it could be even legal things, like I said, divorce, separation, something like splitting whatever you have with family, with love, or something like that. It's something serious. Let's see. The work related, money related, can be contracts, can be inheritance, can be some papers from the court that gives you something. The strain, you cannot keep up with this, and you even want to sabotage things. You even want to sabotage things or spill the tea, like a lot of tea, in order to get something or another, to just make things even worse there, you know. And it doesn't seem like you want to chase for something. You want to just you're doing things on emotions here. You're doing things on emotions here. What to be aware of? Be aware of person who's gonna say I'm changed. Be aware of person who's gonna be too open to you, to ask too many questions, and it's gonna be someone who try to get your trust, and this trust won't be for a good reason. This trust won't be for a good reason. 5 of Swords, even though it's reversed, that's a win of all cost. But this person won't get what he wants, or she. Well, it's a king, so he, because yeah, he's not gonna get it. But be careful still. Okay, mind and harmony, where you need to look at. Mind and harmony, you're overthinking too much. Try to calm your mind down. and get into the harmony. What to do for your best? Sometimes it's good to wear mask and play some game. But by playing game, I didn't say that you have to leave this game. When you get out of the situation, you need to remove this mask. And Four of Cups, sometimes it's good to think about things, don't do anything, and just sit there doing nothing. Even though opportunities coming to you, even though someone offering to you, sometimes it's good not to take it. Let's go to the next month. It's July. It's so hard to make it with, how do you say? Allergy. I don't want tree. Oh my god, again. Oh my god, again. You're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Oh no. I pull up third card. So we have in the same one in July. It's the same cards. Four of Wands reverse and Seven of Swords reverse. This is a card of someone trying to do something bad for you. Again, divorce, separation, something not right. Why not right? Justice reverse. Someone tried to do things not right to you, and you need to be, I feel like you need to be prepared for that. That's why second month the card shows that. And I think when we started, it was just can you imagine? I shuffled 3 same cards. Nine of Wands, you can rewind. Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups reverse, and Justice. You're afraid, you try to make things right. It's all about trying to make things right. If there will be something related to court, please don't even talk without solicitor. Don't even answer simple question that feels like it's fine. Don't even answer. Even though you feel not guilty, even though you feel you're right, don't answer. Someone asks you questions, solicitor. Done. You're being close and you're afraid. Oh gosh, oh god, I can't believe same cards. Well, you know, when the same cards pop in, you need to really take a look at that, and you need to really be cautious. I hope this is not going to happen, but you need to be cautious about it. For this particular moment, this is what's going to happen June, July. Even though June, July, kind of similar months in the name, yeah? So you have similar cards. Let's go further. Nine of Wands. Again, Nine of Wands in relationship, you're afraid of something. Four of Wands, you feel you're trying to relax, you're trying to keep going, but you're afraid of those things that can get to you. And the Two of Pentacles, prioritization. I also feel like you're playing some games. I feel you're playing some game and trying to make things good for you, The work is Highest Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords reverse. So here I would say more, could be contracts, could be new opportunities, could be something for the future, could be new clients, could be, yeah, and it's gonna be much easier than before. You're not gonna spend a lot of energy, it's not gonna be hard, so yeah, easy going. Again, be afraid of failure, be afraid of people dragging you to some place where you don't need that, be afraid of people who's gonna tell you what's right, what's wrong, and where to go. And also King of Pentacles reverse, be afraid of person who's gonna promise you something. Be aware of person who has a lot of things, but it's not gonna happen. Let's move on. Gosh, crazy. Where you need to look at. Okay. Healing and guiding. So not guiding, it's like following some guidance. You need to, or understanding, like you need to do that. You need to understand where you want to go, what do you want to do, and why you want that eventually. And the healing for you is you need to get off of overthinking and worries. Yeah. You worry too much. And the next one, what do you need to do for your best? Star reverse, do not be open and do not pretend in the same time too much. And the Seven of Wands, try to avoid the obstacles. Try to avoid the obstacles. Try to avoid things that stops you. If someone tell you, oh, there's nothing more we can do, go and take an advice from someone else. And find out. There are always ways to do something else. Let's move on to August. I have to put a dot next to every month in order to know that we already done that and completely ready. These two cards. Okay, the victory, finally, the victory and Knight of Cups. And also I pull up the Four of Cups reverse. So I would tell you that this is a month of victory, definitely month of victory, but also you're not open, nothing, how to say, in the same time, you start moving on. It feels like it was hard for you, but you start moving on. Now, you doing this sneaky thing. You don't prove anything to anyone, you doing this sneaky things. Seven of Swords. And financial problems, maybe problem with the partners or family, and the Knight of Swords. But your intensity, you going somewhere, you getting something, you start, and it's something even could be impulsive. The Love, Hermit, I would say, oh nice, the same, Hermit, Page of Cups, and Ten of Wands. I think we had that in February, somewhere there, yeah. So here I would say you're trying to find the wisdom and trying to disconnect from society. Page of Cups, you having fun, taking time for yourself, but if it's someone you're dating, that person just promise and don't do shit. Too childish. And Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, it's about, of course, you taking all responsibility on your shoulder. There is a lot on you. And work, Ten of Wands again. Devil, and the Chariot. Here we see something could hold you at work with things, with contract or something, and you say, for example, I want to quit, and person say, we have a contract, unfortunately. But it seems like you taking things in your hands. Also maybe traveling for work, maybe changing the workplace, but I don't think it's changing because the Devil, something is holding you and you cannot choose. It's like I'm making decision but can't keep up with this. You see two things, even though it's 10 of Wands, I see two bunch of papers. I see two dogs. So twos are about balance, but also about choices. Yeah, so I feel like you need to make choices. You're trying to keep up with things and trying to take control in your hands, but it seems like you have some strings that attached to you. What to be aware of? King of Pentacles reverse. Be aware of not thinking about future. You know, sometimes, especially in this particular case, you may think that you don't have the resources to start doing that. Oh, Dennis, but I don't have lights, I cannot do vlog. Yes, you can. You don't need light. If you want light, go outside. Oh, Dennis, but my interior is disgusting, I cannot do videos. Well, take a look at my page and see where I start from. Or take a look at the popular people who don't have beautiful interiors, but they still have millions of followers. So nothing should stop you. The finances shouldn't stop you. And Page of Cups, reverse. Don't really focus on what you have too much, because eventually you may lose it. Try to invest that, try to share that, try to use this. Yeah, it's not like putting a thing in a closet and keep a new expensive clothes there. It's about using it. It's about taking advantage of having those expensive clothes and going somewhere so someone sees you, so you feel much better, more luxurious. You know what I mean? Getting that vibe and energy. It's not to put it in the closet and just hang there. No. Above the illusion, and it changes. Try to think wider. Try to think about, maybe for you, what means things that are unreachable, something unimaginable, unbelievable. And this will shift you. This will shift you. When you will think about it, when you will think about things that you really want, but even though you think you may not get now, they will help you just thinking about it to get it. Second, what to do for your best. Again, we have the Star reverse and the Seven of Wands. Again, here I would say don't need to show your true colors to people. Don't need to open up really well. Don't need to try to help someone with something or offer help where you don't even ask for this help. And the Seven of Wands is about obstacles that you need to get through, get over the obstacles. Don't make the obstacles stop you, okay? The September. I have no idea how long we are. It should be no more than 1 hour. I hope I'm gonna get it fast. September, Knight of Wands and the Tower reverse. Something unforeseen, and you need to be aware of vehicles. Be aware of vehicles, just saying. And there is lack of motivation. There is lack of things that you want. You see, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands reverse. You're not into doing this stuff, some stuff. Again, there is something about strategy and winning at all costs. Seven of Pentacles. We go to Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Something about expansion. Yeah, something about expansion. Let's see where you expanding at. Here, love and money. You can date someone. You can meet someone. You can have a nice tandem in the relationship or in the workplace. Yeah, even though it's relationship reading. Hierophant, World, and Eight of Pentacles. You will use whatever you have, whatever experience you have in order to get into that. And if your partner, especially in this month, offer you something, you may start doing together project or family project or someone at work, like it's something together. In the same time, at work and finances, the Hangman feels like something lost, something lost. It didn't happen as you want. It didn't finish. It didn't finalize the way it should be. The Tower and the Six of Wands is about losing. It's about, yeah, something unforeseen and something that you wasn't prepared for. And the Page of Swords, you're curious, but the Five of Wands again, there is confrontation, proving something to someone. And while you're gonna stand your ground, while you're gonna be determined in what you want, what you're doing, and trying to keep things up, you will have an idea that will help you to sort things up. You may even go out from the work, Six of Pentacles. You may even gonna change it or just finish and do some settlement. I don't know. Let's see what you need to be aware of. Again, you see, again you have Six of Wands reversed and the King of Pentacles. This is the third month in a row, same cards. Be aware of people that gonna offer you something big, something good. And again, you have changes and above the illusions. So be aware of people that drag you to different places. Be aware of people who will tell you, oh, you cannot do that. Oh, this is not gonna happen. Oh, this is unreachable. Get them away from you. And changes and above the illusion. Again, dream big and change the way you think, and changes will come. And also you need to break all the patterns, because I can't keep up with this shit. This is the third time, Star and the Seven of Wands. But now the Star and the Seven of Wands is in a different position. Well, as I see, I don't know how I pull it out, but now I see the Star in a normal position. Be yourself, go out, go do something that you like. It may be a hobby, it may be something that you interest. Also, try to be social, try to talk to people, try to communicate with them, maybe guide someone. And if someone will come to you after you're gonna do some public speech or something like that, try to understand why this has happened, what this person wanted, what the situation gonna bring you. Seven of Wands reverse it's about you not going around the obstacle, not jumping above the obstacles, through the obstacles. It's like understanding why it's happening, and maybe even retreat from going further to that direction and going to different one, because this seems like the universe now show you that, okay, now the obstacles means you have to back off. Okay, we go for the next one. Is October, my birthday month. Let's go. 3 months to go. Let's go October. October, things gonna be a little bit steady. You don't understand where you're going, you don't understand what's going on. Maybe your family gonna help you with something or someone, but yeah, thing doesn't move anywhere. King of Wands, I would say, could be disconnect from the male figure in your family, relationship, or workplace. Yeah, but eventually you're gonna drop the weight off your shoulder. It seems like you're not satisfied with the holding that, with the carrying that, and doing all the shit by yourself. Seems like, you know, like a retreat. You going somewhere, you going out, you wanna recharge, but this Seven of Swords, the card of strategy and deception, doesn't give you the fucking peace, doesn't give you the peace, and you want to figure it out, something, you thinking about something constantly. There is some figure by your side who told you, oh, do this, oh, let's do that, oh, blah blah blah, but you have your own thing going on. The Page of Wands, yeah, this person can tell you a lot of stuff, King of Cups, but it's very open, yeah, maybe telling you something, but I would not believe anyone in anything based on that. You have the Seven of Swords, I think like 6 times or 7 during the year. So I wouldn't trust anyone, not your father, not your friends, not people who pretending to be nice to you, and more focusing on yourself. You had a lot of Hermit card. Hermit is about wisdom. Hermit is about you finding answers within yourself and by yourself. For those who are alone in a relationship this month, you can find someone. It's a new beginnings, but also it can be new beginnings in relationship between someone. If you're alone, I would say Queen of Wands and Eight of Swords. Here it's like you're feeling trapped in something, you're feeling trapped, but you have the key to get out of that. You can start sport, you can start doing things for yourself, and maybe even some hobby. But if it's related to relationship, yeah, you're focusing more on yourself and getting out of the cage that you're in. For the new beginnings, maybe you will realize this month that you have all answers and you can get away from everywhere, and you deserve more. The work, unfortunately, there will be a lot of things, but there is nothing you can sort it out. The Tower reverse, Wheel of Fortune, and King of Cups. You got this. Things gonna get better as it was. It may feel like it's gonna be disaster. It may feel like things gonna crash on you, but in the end of the day, you're gonna realize that it's all for your best. What do you need to be aware of? Be aware of going and looking for something, because it seems like you have all the things by your side and you don't have to go for something that you don't know, because eventually you will realize that you might miss all what you have by going for something that you don't know. The Empress, the Highest Priestess reverse as well. Do not focus on the intuition too much. Do not have secrets, and do not sign any contracts or some offers. Yeah, be wise towards this. Let's see where you need to look at. Seems like something can be completed, the missing puzzle. That's why I feel like before it was like you looking for something. Something can be complete, the finalizing, and it's reverse. Yes, sometimes I read oracles reverse. And the Harmony, it doesn't give you the peace. It seems like you need to finalize something to get a peace, but it's all in your head. You need to understand why. Yeah, consciousness, and be more playful about it. I have no idea what am I talking about, but you should understand, especially when October gonna came. Okay, what do you need to do for your best? In the same time, I would say that even though, the highest priestess normal position in the Hierophant, I was like, highest priestess wasn't what to be aware of in the reverse position, yeah? And here is a normal position, but the higher priestess in the Hierophant actually tells you about connecting your logic and the intuition, because the highest priestess is for the intuition, for the something like spirituality, but in the same time it's for signing contract, it's for, not in this case. In this case, it's more about connecting those two together, yeah? Listening your logic and trusting your intuition. When it's gonna align and when it's gonna match, that's the thing, okay? That's very important. Let's go to the next one. It's November. Okay, Queen of Cups reverse, the Sun. Something's happened, something not right, something that shake you a little bit. Queen of Cups reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Sun reverse. Something bad, like a bad luck came to you. And, well, most likely it's because, let's see why. You want to have a control. You want to have a control. Four of Pentacles. Most likely because you want to have a control. Again, we have Justice. Two of Pentacles. Prioritization. Or here, this month, you're doing few things in the same time. And the Queen of Swords. You a little bit soft. You should be more harder, and in some things, especially in the things that you want to get. But having control will give you a lot of problems this month. You want to keep things to yourself. You want to hold things to yourself. Here again, relationship, Justice, Five of Wands and Page of Wands. You know, for someone, I'm going to say it, who have a baby, this year is going to be hard. This year is going to be hard because, especially relationship with the babies, because it's different opinion, confrontation, all the justice. Justice is like, first of all, it's karma, but second of all, it's real legal things that's going on. So it can be seeking counsel, it can be therapy in a couple, it can be really something related to legal things. And yeah, because there were a lot of that. Something's going on. If you're alone, the Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and Justice. I would say that you may try to date or something, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But relationship reading is not just for love. It's also for families, friends, yeah, relationship, work. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Queen of Swords. It seems like opportunities will come to you. Maybe some news, some something that's you needed to know, but that work, those things that you do not motivate you. You don't like it, and most likely you're gonna get away from this. You're gonna get away from this. November, what do you need to be aware of? Page of Swords, do not be too curious. Page of Swords, the reverse. Do not listen to people, do not follow the people's thoughts. For example, you've heard how someone wants to invest something because it's good, do not do the same thing. Or you've heard someone talk shit about you, do not even react on that. But in the same time, don't do this as well. Share the positivity, share the happiness, and enjoy the moments. Be mindful who you surrounding yourself with and what kind of decision and thoughts you have in your head, because some of the decisions, some of the thoughts, some of the dreams are not yours, they're your friends and those who surround you. Okay, abundance and delaying. from what we started this year, delaying. You need to start doing things, even though you feel like you have things, everything's aligned, but it seems like you delaying things, or you want it for something to have before you start doing that, or you want when the moon gonna be the sun, or they're gonna be together, then you gonna do things. It's like in Russia we say, I don't know how to say, when the Cancer whistle on the mountain. So basically, when this little tiny animal from the river gonna go to the mountain and whistle, yeah? So this is what you're waiting for. This is what you're waiting for, basically something that will never happen, yeah? So maybe you need to start acting, because things are really right next to you. The mage, what to do for your best? Oh, the Fool, the Zero card, the start for someone from the beginning, for someone new journey, maybe learn for something, maybe go for somewhere you don't know. It's kind of start moving. It's kind of moving in the, even though you don't understand what it is, even though understand what's gonna happen, you have to go. And the December, let's see. Hierophant and the Tower reverse. You didn't understand the lesson that you have to pass this year. You didn't understand, you don't want to get it, and the advice that someone's gonna give you that you might listen, not gonna work well for you. Judgment reverse, Ace of Wands, the Temperance, but eventually it goes as it should be in your life. It's again, not taking the sign. Hierophant, not taking the lesson. Judgment reverse, not taking the signs that come into your life. Like, yeah. But I would say the finding motivation, finding something that you want to do, or inspiration, you will find it at home. You will find it at home. Home for you is where you feel peace, where you feel warm. The Ace of Wands and the Temperance. You know what I saw? I saw a little, here something shiny, yeah, and here a little town. So as I'm doing channeling, not just tarot reading, I feel that there you will find it. There, or even something that you already did and already had success, you will find it there, yeah, the inspiration. But at the same time, you're trying to hold onto things in the same time. It's like standing on the rocks and hot glass, like you're trying to balance it and, yeah, sit on two chairs. Okay, this has to be stopped. Justice, Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I do not know what to tell that, but it's going circles, it goes rounds, and it seems like you don't understanding, yeah? Here, Hierophant reverse and a Tower. So you need to focus on proving yourself something, or fighting for something, and for karma, yes? It's like circles that going on that involve your future, your kids, or something further, yeah? You need to understand and realize, if you fight, if you prove constantly, and it goes all the time, the same pattern, why would you even continue doing that? Why would you even continue to do that? Because it's going to be all the time like that until you break this. Changes. I saw changes, but you're not going for those changes. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with your head, but you're not going for those changes. You want to do things as you want, Queen of Wands. It's not, I'm not even going to do this for work. I just want to do it in general. You want to do things as you want. You're very determined in getting the things the way you like. But because it seems like you losing your strength, you're losing your authority. But in the same time, this is where things getting wrong. The Nine of Cups. This is where things getting wrong. This is where things getting upsetting. And the new opportunities are going away from you. Because of that. I'm not even gonna done. Let's go towards, what do you need to be aware of? December, yeah, December. Try to fix what is broken. Try to fix what is broken. The Magician reverse. Where you need to look at, okay, it seems like Waiting too much, waiting too much. Page of Pentacles reverse. You're waiting too much, you're losing it. You just lose money when you're waiting. Where you need to look at harmony and inner voice, highest priestess on these cards. Listen to yourself and find the harmony. Find the harmony and listen to it. Stop proving anything to anyone. Find a fucking harmony and what to do for your best. Have fun, enjoy life, get friends, go and enjoy the life with friends, be more open, yeah, share the experience and you will be happy. Let's see what's going on with your health this year. That's going to be pretty fast, we're almost there. What's going to be with your health? I would say it could be something mental. It could be something mental because we have Four of Cups, even though it's reversed, and a Hermit reverse. Something mental, but if you had sickness before, it can come from the past. It seems like, I wouldn't say it's repeated, but I would say it's something mental. It's something mental, yeah, mostly it's about it. Let's go to my own mediumship deck, Heaven's Bridge, and get a guidance from your loved ones in heaven. Today we're going to use this one. This is a guidance deck to get a guidance. I want you to think about your loved ones in heaven and pick a card 1, 2, 3. All 3 cards are for you. It's just one card, the main card for the upcoming year. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. You ready? Here you go. First card. Appreciate what you have, where you are, and who you are. This card reminds you that you need to appreciate what you have, where you are, and who you are. Because you did a lot of things to be in this place at this moment and in this state. Make decisions that align with your values. Second card. Make decisions that align with your value. I don't think I have to explain this one. And the third card. Your dreams within the reach. You remember the card that I pulled a couple of times today, delaying, where you delay things. And I said that it's right in front of you. All you have to do is just go and get it. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this tarot reading. Hit the like button, subscribe for this channel. I post videos every day and I would love to see you tomorrow in my daily tarot reading. I wish you a wonderful day and I see you soon.